The change management process: planning, implementing, and monitoring change. Change is inevitable, and managing it effectively is going to be critical for success. Without proper planning, implementation, and monitoring, change can be disruptive and costly. So in this lesson, we'll discuss the change management process and the key steps involved in planning, implementing, and monitoring change. Let's start with a powerful statement. Change can be a catalyst for growth and success, but only if it's managed effectively. So, in this lesson, we'll explore the change management process and the critical steps involved in ensuring successful change. But to start with, let's recognize that change is a process, not an event. Effective change management requires a systematic approach that includes careful planning, implementation, and monitoring. And there are some key steps in the change management process that are vital for you to be aware of. The first step is to identify the need for the change, the why. This could be external factors playing a role, changing market conditions, or internal factors such as organizational restructuring. Then secondly, you need to develop a change management plan. Once the need and the why for the change has been identified, the next step is to develop a change management plan. And this should include a clear vision for the change, a timeline for the implementation, and a strategy for communicating the change to all impacted stakeholders. And then thirdly, you want to communicate the change effectively and efficiently. Communication is critical in any change management process. It's absolutely essential that you communicate the vision for the change, the benefits that will bring, the impact it will have on individuals and teams, and the plan to get there. And then you need to actually implement the change. Once you've followed those steps and the plan has been developed and communicated, it's time to implement the change. And this could involve restructuring teams, changing processes or systems. It may even require additional training or resources. Then you also need to monitor and evaluate the change. And this is really important to ensure that it's achieving the desired outcomes. Now, this may involve collecting feedback from stakeholders or tracking key performance indicators and then making adjustments as you go along based on that data. So, we've discussed the key steps in the change management process. Let's talk about some best practices for managing change effectively. Firstly, involve stakeholders, and these are things that you want to do all the way through. It's essential to involve all stakeholders in the change management process, from employees to customers and suppliers. This ensures that everyone understands the vision for the change and is committed to its success. You also need to provide training and support. Change can be difficult, and it's essential to provide training and support to help individuals and teams adapt. Now, this might include additional training, coaching also, or even mentoring. And as you go through the plan, as you implement these changes, you must celebrate success as a powerful way to reinforce the benefits of that change and also to motivate individuals and teams to continue to adapt and improve. Effective change management is critical for success in any organization. By following a systematic process and incorporating best practices such as involving stakeholders, providing training and support, and celebrating success, we can ensure that change is a catalyst for growth and success.